Good morning, guys. It is a whopping 18 degrees in London today. It is so beautiful outside. It's absolutely gorgeous and the sun is pouring into this room and it honestly feels, it feels so amazing. I feel like we've just completely skipped spring. I feel like it's basically summer. Now that the weather report is out the way, hello, how are you? I'm just doing a little bit of makeup. I need to do some eye makeup. My hair, I feel like you might relate to this. My hair is at that awkward stage where it's not greasy enough that it needs to be a slick back, but it's not done enough that it's not a slick back. Do you know what I mean? It's just, but at least it's giving volume, but let me tell you, it is not feeling so fresh. I have a photo shoot tomorrow, a very, very big global photo shoot. And I'm kind of nervous because I feel like I need to prep. I need to like self-tan, I need to do face masks, and I need to wash my hair, but I didn't want to, I did the hair maths basically, so I didn't want to wash my hair too early. I wanted to wash it today. You got to work backwards with these things. It takes some serious Albert Einstein level math skills. Was Albert Einstein math? Newton's law. There we go. Oh dear, I hope my dad isn't watching this. I ordered this eyeliner and I'm really annoyed because I didn't check. I ordered like this muted grey colour, which is really weird and not the vibe. I just had a thought. When I was young, I remember asking my parents who their best friends were. And I asked my dad, like, who's your best friend? And I asked my mom, who's your best friend? And they said, like, family. And I remember thinking, what losers? Why don't they have any friends? And I just thought to myself, oh, I wonder what my mum and my grandma are doing tonight. And then I just had a flashback to asking my dad that and being like, oh my God, it's me. If I have like time, like an evening, like tonight when I was like, oh, I actually don't know what I'm doing, I immediately think of, oh, my mum, my grandma. Why don't I have any friends? I do have friends, you know I have friends. Why am I like this? Oh my God. It's so funny because I remember literally thinking when I was younger, oh my God, shame, my parents don't have any friends, their best friends are each other. And now that's me. One of my really good friends just got a little baby girl Pomeranian. Oh my gosh, she is so cute. And it is making me have dog fever, puppy fever, Pomeranian puppy fever. I can't even tell you. Oh, I look at this puppy and I'm like, oh my gosh, you are so cute. I must have you. But then I remember the puppy phase. To anyone that's had a puppy, do you remember the puppy phase? It's horrendous. It's horrendous. You cannot take your eyes off these little rascals and everything in your life, everything on the floor gets chewed and you need to be home 24/7. And I'm so tempted because I think actually it might ground me and I'll stop getting on a plane every couple of weeks. But also then I'm like, actually I do travel so much and it's just not really realistic for me to get a puppy. But they're so cute. I want one so badly. I'm obsessed with little fluffy baby Pomeranians. Do you believe in signs or is that a thing? I do actually believe in signs sometimes. It depends on the day, to be honest. But sometimes if I ask Duke to send me a sign, I'm gonna sound crazy. I'm so sorry. If I say I want a sign, no, you know what? I don't even know if I can tell you this because am I going to sound really crazy? Okay, I'll tell you. Okay, firstly, this is the backstory. When Duke died, I actually have said this. I kept everything of his. Like, I even had little poop bags of his in my bin. Not in my, like, indoor bin. But I went into the outdoor bin and I got his poop bags and kept his poop. And I put it was actually an idea someone left me in the comments, but I put it in my, like, courtyard in the soil and I put it around this camellia tree. That summer, the camellia tree grew little flowers and I had two camellia trees. The other camellia tree that didn't have Duke's poop in its soil didn't grow flowers. Something is miraculous there. Maybe to some people that's just like a complete coincidence, but to me that's not a coincidence, okay? Then the other thing, the backstory is I never see Pomeranians in New York. It's not a very common dog. Like if you go into Hyde Park in London, you see Pomeranians, 2, 3. I never see them in New York. I feel like a lot of people in New York that I see either have like wiener dogs or really, really big dogs. And I don't really see Pomeranians in Miami either, maybe because it's really hot, I'm not sure. Anyway, the day of Duke's 1-year anniversary, I was in Miami and I just kept saying, I really want to see a Pomeranian today. I just really want to see a Pomeranian. I know that's so stupid, but I want to just see a Pomeranian. Like, I know that sounds really silly, but I was like, it's like the 1 year that he's died and I want to see a Pomeranian. Anyway, going for a walk. I see not 1, not 2, but 3 Pomeranians, and I would rarely see them in Miami, like barely ever. The thing with me is I will notice a dog. I will notice a dog, and me and Estee do this thing where we just send random pictures of random dogs all day to each other. So I'm not even noticing the dog, I'm taking a picture of the dog, I'm interacting with a dog probably. By the way, I'll always ask someone if I can like pet their dog first. So sometimes I think things are signs. So I'm like, is it a sign that my friend got a baby Pomeranian? Should I take it as a sign? I don't know. Or am I just looking for signs, you know? A part of me is sometimes like, am I looking for signs? But the other part of me thinks like, okay, for example, I told you this recently. When I'm on my phone and I see 11:11, I'm like, oh my god, it's 11:11. At the same time, I'm on my phone a lot throughout the day, you know? Like chances are I'm gonna see 11:11 at some point during my week. Is it a sign or am I looking? I've decided I don't like my lip colour. What do you think? I think it's a bit pink. I'm wearing my Sabba's Carps shirt. This was a lip liner that I re-bought recently. Oh, it's out. No, hold on, I have the other one. Patrick Tar. Such a good one. It's the colour She's Humble. It's a bit nude actually, but it's less pinky than the other one. I really now only mess with lip liners that are twist up or click up. Who has the time when you're using this much lip liner throughout your day to have a sharpener? Not me. Actually, that's a lie, I do have the time, but you know, who wants to carry around a sharpener? So messy. Guys, I had 2 deliveries come today, really exciting ones. One is a Zara order, which has arrived, and it's sitting, waiting for me to unbox it. And 2 is actually a handbag. Ooh. If you see my TikTok or my shorts going to Gucci in Miami, you might know what bag it is that I finally managed to track down, and I'm so excited about it. Oh my god, I've like really not wanted a bag like this for such a long time. I love these, the Summer Friday lip oils. It is so gorge and plump and hydrating. Okay, do I have any setting spray? Yes, I do. Oh, I just love a good mist. I'm not happy about this. I have a bone to pick with flannels, and I have actually seen other people, including Victoria, say this online, but I feel like it was years ago. I mean, I have no concept of time, so it could have been a month ago, it could have been a year ago. However, I ordered a £2,500 Gucci bag from Flannels, and let me show you the packaging it came in. Literally this plastic bag, this dust bag with a Gucci bag shoved in it. Like, so it's just probably been like in transit, like doing this and stuff. It's actually amazing because I've been inspecting the bag and it does still look very nice and intact. However, when you're buying a £2,500 Great British pound bag, you don't really expect it to come in a plastic bag, do you? I mean, my Zara order comes in nicer packaging. Let me show you. Look at this, a box. Is that just me? Am I like spoiled for packaging now? I don't know. I know we throw it away, recycle it and stuff, but you still kind of want the experience. Like if I went and bought this in store, I would have a gorgeous experience. I'd have a bag, I'd have a ribbon, I'd have a this and a that. And this is just, I'm really disappointed because I'm so surprised. I know I have seen a lot of complaints over the years, and this isn't pre-loved, by the way, this is brand new, and I have seen a lot of complaints about flannels over the years, and I'm just so surprised they haven't done anything about it. This is one of the last bags online that I found. The only other ones I found were pre-loved, and I found one pre-loved on forward, that was it, in stock, but they said it was going to ship in May, and I kind of wanted it now, and the price difference wasn't big anyway. But I'm sure if I ordered it on forward it would come in a box, and maybe even with a Gucci box or something. I don't know. I'm just a bit disappointed in that. Anyway, I also ordered some things from Cindy's, which is an Australian brand. Sorry, I'm just not over that. I'm not over that bag. I absolutely cannot believe that you spend £2,500 and they send it in a plastic like carry bag. Anyway, I ordered some things from Cindy's. Let me show you what I ordered. This is a gorgeous, I think it's Australian actually. I love all my Australian brands. I always check them, they're always on my tabs. Oh, a little crochet dress. This looks very pretty. I like a crochet dress that I don't look too naked underneath, which I think this would be great for. Hopefully I don't have to alter it. I need to try that on with a bikini probably. And let's see this. I mean, it's literally come in the same kind of packaging as my $100 dresses, which is very interesting. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. Oh my gosh, this is a crochet orange knit dress, but it's like a halter neck. Well, it is a halter neck, not like a halter neck. There we go. Oh, I love the color. I need to try these on tomorrow when I'm self-tan, because trying on clothes when you're not your truest color. Guys, how stunnerella are my cherries? Look how beautiful and juicy they are. Oh god, this cherry. I'm so happy cherry season is back. Next thing, there are a few shoes that I think it's time for me to part ways with. You know when something sits in the back of your mind for a long time? That's kind of how I feel right now. So, number one, I think these Louboutins. I might. What do you think? I just feel like when I put them on, something about the leather toe, it's just not very sexy. The reason I was inspired by this whole thing was because of a pair of shoes that I now can't find. This is why I sell some of the most heinously uncomfortable shoes you will ever know. I'm actually quite inspired by Audrey because she does, oh, I actually need to reorganize this, but she does an amazing job of one in, one out policy. When she's not wearing something, it's these shoes inspired my shoe clear out, because as amazing as they are, and they are amazing, these Valentinos, I can't walk. I can barely stand, and you know me, you know I can walk and I can stand and I can run and I can jump in heels. However, these really test my limits, let me tell you. They are not for the weak. They're not for anyone, to be perfectly honest. They are for standing and posing, and I bet I just spat in passion of talking about this, but anyone standing and posing in these, let me tell you, they are hobbling. They are hobbling. I love these shoes, the Jimmy Choo Arias. I know one of my friends, Victoria, finds them so comfortable, but I think we have very different feet, because for me I find them so uncomfortable, but for her they're the most comfortable shoes. They're manageable and comfortable, whereas like the YSLs, I put them on and I just, no. Oh, these YSLs, it's not good. It is not good. Let me tell you, they're okay. But they're cream, they're not as sexy as my Me Dollies. Where are my Me Dollies? I mean, look by comparison of the Me Dollies. I have these Me Dollies in white, but look how much sexier the Me Dollies are to the YSL. And we all know I like to have sexy little feet. I've changed my jumpers, but here, my jumper. Right, you stand here, because I need to tell you some serious facts about life. Right, you are a customer. You are spending 2,500 Great British pounds. Yeah. That's a lot of money, that. Okay. Yeah. On a Gucci designer bag. Do you see where I'm going with this?
I see exactly where you're going with this. You're going to say the packaging's really awful.
And it arrived in that. It arrived like this, in that.
You are joking.
I don't know if I'm overreacting or not.
No, I'd be livid.
Would you?
I'd be livid. Could you imagine spending £2,500 and that could have literally gone on something really spiky and gone straight through plastic, and that's not even that thick as well. Not that I'm blaming Gucci, but I'm not really a Gucci fan anyway. But that could have been scratched.
If you went to a Gucci store, you would have a box, you'd have a bag, like a nice paper bag that you could pretty.
Did you get it like a second hand?
No, it's from flannels.
I'm shooketh. No, I'm sorry, that's really not good enough. Yeah. I would have done.
If it was pre-loved, I would have let it slide.
Really?
Yeah, if it was pre-loved.
I wouldn't.
Bought it on eBay or something.
I wouldn't have even accepted that. I mean, if you're somewhat competent, you'd put some bubble wrap around it.
True.
Come on.
True. I mean,
why?
Queen of competence right here, let me tell you.
I'm sorry, but you cannot pay £2,500 and expect that to come, which it luckily has.
Yeah, luckily.
But if it hasn't come in pristine condition, you would have had like scratches on that from that.
I know.
I could, like, you can literally rip this open with your hands. I know. It's so easy. No.
Not good enough.
Not good enough. Also, I would expect £500 to have good packaging. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is what.
Like 2,500 is going. 2,500 is going into like, I need a cushion for it to be sitting on as it comes through my door. Like bubble wrap at the least with like £500.
I mean, like my Zara order
comes in a box. So does like H&M and all of these places. Their packaging actually comes really nicely now. I'm very disappointed.
Well,
I would be purchasing from
I'm curious
flannels.
to see what everyone's going to comment.
I would be shocked if anyone has anything but outrage.
Yeah. Do you think so?
Outrage. But at least you got it in one piece.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's look on the bright side.
Because if I didn't, then I'd have to go through the whole customer service thing. Because I'm like, oh my god. I've changed for the 3rd time today, actually. I've just put on my self-tan clothes because your girl has just self-tanned herself. I was going to vlog, but I was just standing there absolutely starkers with my nips out. So don't think you'd want to see that. Or maybe you would. I don't know, but you're not going to. Because this ain't OnlyFans. Oh god. I'm in a mood today. The other things I need to do before my shoot tomorrow. I need to do a collagen mask. Ooh. I need to do a hair mask. I need to wash my hair. I need to do an eye mask. Oh, I need to do it all. Right, I'm gonna wait for everyone's comments on what I should do with my shoes before I do anything with them, because I'm not an independent woman, you see, and I like hearing feedback. So for now, my shoes will stay. The one pair of shoes that I do think, regardless of people's feedback, it got to go. I know there's going to be a stylist at the shoot, but with things like shoes and stuff, you know, you kind of just, I'm going to bring a few of my own options just in case. They asked me to bring some accessories that are like very me, and I thought I'd bring my Amelia Liana bags because they're so cute. My casino around my Alice in Wonderland. I did not do all the things that I said I was going to do. I did not wash my hair, did not do a hair mask. I did not wash off my fake tan. Decided I'm going to keep my tan on overnight, wash it off tomorrow, and do a hair mask tomorrow. But I'm going to make myself a glazed donut tonight so that my makeup will sit nice tomorrow. And I think I'm going to ice my face in the morning so we get unpuffy, you know what I mean? Now, the never-ending battle of me and my waterproof mascara begins. You know what I realised? Oh my god, you know what I realised? So far today, I have changed outfits 4 times. 2 of those outfits include my Sabrina Carpenter merch and my Taylor Swift merch. If I am not affected by the TikTok girly, I don't know what else to tell you that I am, apart from my severe addiction to tour merch. Oh gosh. Little Caudalie grape water. Spritz on this is a bit ruined. Oh, there we go. Now we're going to do, this is better. Summer Fridays jet lag. Thank you very much. I think we're going to do a little bit of, it's finished. What about my Sicily overnight mask? It's actually not overnight. I'm turning it into an overnight mask. Oh dear. Oh my gosh, everything's finished. There we go. Slather that on. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Fear not, everyone. I found my favourite Clé de Peau La Creme. Knew I had that somewhere, so we're gonna double down. We're gonna double down. I always get a bit nervous because so much of this is how you feel on the day. Like, you know, sometimes you just have a good hair day and a good makeup day, and sometimes you just don't. And there is no rhyme or reason to if you have a good hair day or a good makeup day, but you just have to hope that you do with these kind of photo shoots. I'm going to do a little bit of self-tan actually. Isle of Paradise self-tan drops. We just want a little bit of a glow. And remember to wash the hands. Amelia, wash your hands. Because sometimes, there has been a fair few times where I've just like put on hand moisturizer or something. I'm going to do a little lip mask. Actually, I'm going to brush my teeth, then do a lip mask. I don't go anywhere without my Surrey toothbrush. Now a little lip mask. I'm actually using this Tatcha one, which is not something I've used before. I'm also going to put a little hair oil in my hair because my ends are looking a bit. I'm having a haircut this week, so we've got little Kerastars to go in the hair. Just gonna put it in my ponytail a bit. Oh, Cindy Lou Who vibes. And then on my body, I'm gonna use this Aveeno. It's my relief balm. It's really, really thick. Look at that. But the Aveeno Eczema Therapy range is so hydrating. If you have like itchy, sensitive skin, it's incredible. I think it was actually my acupuncturist recommended it to me years ago, and when I go on planes, I get really, really like dry, flaky skin, and this is so hydrating and so soothing on the skin. I have the balm, I have the cream, and it is always the product I use before I travel, or if I'm like really wanting uber hydrated skin. It's like a face mask, honestly, but for your body. Oh, it's so soothing. I can't even tell you. It's not the kind of cream that you'd want to put on and then like go out, because it is literally like a balm, like a face mask, kind of like really thick balm. And we are ready for bed. These are my marination pajamas, and I will see you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. We are on the way to the photo shoot this morning. I have done my hair, I have done my makeup. I think I'm a very, very low maintenance photo shooter because I do my own hair and I do my own makeup. I'm sure the glam team there will touch me up a little bit, but we're on the way, and it is such a gorgeous day today, which means hopefully minimal studio lighting, maximum natural lighting. This is where we are shooting today. This beautiful little house. How gorgeous. We've got a few props. And my suitcase over here also got the Burke. Ready to go. Thank you. I see film equipment in here. Let's go inside. Oh, this is a gorgy house. Ready for look 1 on our shoot, wearing these pajamas and a robe. We have like a 3-part series, kind of similar to the style of Vogue 73 questions, or is it 72 questions? So the first part I'm in this robe. Scene 1 down. Actually no, 2 scenes down. We did the first scene in the hallway, which was very pretty. And by the way, when we're on a shoot, I don't look at anyone else, I look at your face. We did scene number 2 in the kitchen. We're just doing more scenes. This house is stunning. Oh, I can show you on here. Look how pretty that looks. Isn't it gorgeous? So gorgeous, this house. I mean, look at the view out there with the light and the ceiling, with the cornicing. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. Anyway, we need to go upstairs now to do scene 3.
It's a wrap.
That was so good.
That was efficient.
This is my reward.
God, what a reward. I'd have thought more like a piece of cake would have been.
I almost spat this green juice out onto this person's car pier. That would have been all your fault.
Actually, you know what? You gave me one of those the other day when I was ill.
Kiwi and pear. Yeah.
And it was the orange one.
Yeah.
Carrot, something. Really good. Yeah.
I'm back at home now, immediately trying on my Zara haul because I now have hair on, makeup on, tan on, so the whole thing is much more conducive to trying on clothes. Anyway, look at this jacket. I'm not sure what I think of it because it could just be a little bit shiny. Do you see what I mean? Like, look at that. That is, oh, the shine on that. I borrowed Tamara's old version of this top from Zara when I was in New York, and I got my own, which isn't as good as hers. Hers is a bit more corsety and boning, but still good. Still good. Not as great as last year's version. I love this top, but it's just a bit too big. Like, I can really fit a lot in there and it's just a bit big and wide. But if you're taller than me and have big boobs, this would be perfect. This has potential, but to be honest, I was so excited for this haul. And now I'm like, oh, it's okay, I suppose. And it kind of reminds me why Zara clothes just don't really fit me. I'm like too short for them. But when I borrow anything of Tamara's from Zara, it's perfect. I don't know why, so it kind of inspired me to like try on more Zara things. I don't know. Anyway, let me show you this because this is actually quite a cute little set. It reminds me of a Gucci one that's like similar from maybe 2 years ago or last year. It's still again a bit big and the skirt's too big and it's too big here. Again, if you're taller than me, then this would probably work really well for you. But I think this is the last time I do a Zara haul. The sizes, I can just never get Zara sizes right. Thanks so much. Good afternoon. I am now going to Dr. Dre Clinic to get a little bit of salmon DNA injected in me because, you know, why not? This is my second time doing salmon DNA, so let's see. Okay, we are doing second salmon and a bit of Botox because this forehead is moving moving a lot. Dr. Benjamin is here. He was in Abu Dhabi last week. He traveled more than anyone.
Hello. Ready?
Yeah. No numbing cream for me.
No, you don't want numbing cream?
No, I hate the feeling. I prefer the feeling of injections than numbing cream.
So look up, look up. Front.
Wait, what? For people who haven't tried salmon DNA before, what is it good for? Because I do what you tell me.
No, alors salmon DNA is a biostimulator and it stimulates the cells to produce collagen. It increases the density of collagen and hyaluronic acid into the skin.
Oh.
So it's good to improve the firmness, to improve the glow and the quality of the skin.
Great, because we did one, but it works better after you've done two, right?
The protocol is 2 sessions, a month apart, and after every 4 to 6 months.
Okay, I will save you from the needles though. Okay, we are done with salmon DNA and a little bit of Botox in my forehead. Oh my gosh, I always choose to have it without numbing cream, and let me tell you, it is so painful. But I'd rather the pain for like 5 minutes and like instant pain 5 minutes rather than the numbing cream takes ages to wear off, and I just, oh my gosh, I don't like it at all. And we've just stretched this mask out because I didn't want to ruin my eye makeup. because I am going for dinner in a little bit. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, this is so sore. Just got back from Dr. Dre's clinic, seeing Dr. Benjamin. So he basically injects 2 places on my face, but then through that puts the salmon DNA like throughout my cheeks. So last time I had a little bruise from where he injected, but I'm not sure I'm gonna get that this time. Let's see. I'm just gonna put on makeup. You can put on makeup straight away. You just can't lie down for a few hours. I love going to see Dr. Benjamin because he never does too much, and sometimes he says come in for a follow-up, but sometimes I actually don't even need to see him for a follow-up because I'm just happy. I don't think I've ever actually gone in for a follow-up. This was the second salmon sperm. You're supposed to do it a month apart. I've done it now 2 months apart, just timing wise. That was just how it worked out. So let's see. I kind of wanted to try it under my eyes, but that's not something Dr. Benjamin recommends. And I also actually don't really like putting needles under my eyes. I haven't tried putting needles under my eyes before, but it's not something that I really want to do. And if he doesn't recommend it, then I was like, great. But I know so many people that have sworn by the salmon DNA. It is definitely like the hot thing for about, I would say, the past year. I feel like I started hearing about it a year ago, and I'm really not someone that like jumps on things as soon as they happen. I kind of waited to see like my friends doing it, to see if Dr. Benjamin recommended it, and last time I went to see him he said let's give it a go. I think you're going to be really impressed with the results. I definitely want to try something for under eye bags, so if anyone's done anything that's actually helped, because apparently under eye bags is mostly genetic. The one thing I will say that has definitely helped my under eye bags is the Caudalie. It's the pink eye cream. I can't remember what it's called now. I'll put a picture of it on the screen. I'm almost finished mine, and I rarely finish eye creams. I think the only other eye cream I finished is from Shiseido. I'm kind of in a bit of a rut with my makeup routine at the moment because I've been traveling, so I have everything in like a makeup bag. I haven't really been trying that many new things, so if anyone has anything new that you absolutely love and think I should try, let me know. Oh, my cheeks are so sore now. Oh, they are really like feeling it. I don't have my nose contour with me right now, so I'm going to do it with this Dior stick. There we go. See if I can just blend this out a little bit. I had so much fun at the Aveeno photo shoot today. I love doing photo shoots, and the Aveeno team were just so much fun to work with. Like, we had so many lols. We were just like laughing all day. After me on the shoot was Dr. Iwoma, who I follow on Instagram, and I've never actually met her, but we ended up wrapping early, like my session, so I didn't get to meet her, which I was kind of sad about because I really want to meet her. Guys, I have not touched up my lip liner since the shoot, and I've like had lunch, gone to Dr. Dre. I've done so many things today, and I just hadn't needed to really touch up my lip liner, which is very impressive. This is my favorite lip liner right now. It's MAC Stripped Down, because it's kind of the perfect mix of a pink and a brown and nude. And then let's do this number 7 lip gloss. This is one of my favorite drugstore lip glosses. Time to pick a perfume. A little Dior. Now, I have been saving from my Charlotte Tilbury shoot. Was that last week? Ooh, I don't even know. I took an extra from the shoot, Magic Cream. Remember I said that my mum would kill me if she knew that I was around so many Magic Creams and I didn't take one for her. The Charlotte Tilbury team kindly gave me an extra one for my mum, so I'm gonna bring that for her. Out of this jumper and into a cardigan. I just really like this one. It's from Almeida.
Come here with all your little hairs. How's your little hair? Look at your hair, it's growing. Look at you, you're so furry, Leo.
It took Mother maybe like 5 seconds of me walking in to ask if I was hungry.
Absolutely. I know you.
I know. I'm crying. Rachel!
My love, my sweetheart.
What a cute top with a little bow on it. So sweet.
Thank you.
Not me sat behind a literal stash of Alfonso mangoes. Ooh, look at this rice.
Here you go. Let's teach you bad manners because you're not my dog.
Lots of love.
Enjoy.
Don't forget your mangoes.
Have a good night, sweet love. Safe journey.
It got to a point of dinner where I just completely crashed. I'm so tired now. I cannot wait to get into bed. So I will see you in the morning because I am going to go and pass out. Good morning, guys. I am on the way to the hairdresser this morning. I'm gonna go and see Emmy and have a little bit of red taken out of me, perhaps. I'm not really sure, but maybe. I think from being in the sun in Miami a bit, we might need to tone this down. So let's see what Emmy suggests. this morning, but actually I've woken up and I really like my hair, like my curls today, so I don't really know what to do about that, but anyway, I'm gonna get it wet and washed. We're gonna try and not wash my whole hair, try to wash my hair. We're gonna just wash the bits that we needed to be red. Guys, I just went to my office to get a few things on the way home, and look what I found. Who remembers this face oil? The Clarins Blue Lotus face oil used to be a holy grail of mine. It's a blue orchid face oil. I'm so excited to use this again. I haven't used this in years, and I can't believe they sent me one, and I completely honestly forgot it existed because I just knew I loved it, and then I moved on to other things. But back in the day, I went through like 3, 4, 5 of these face oils. Like, they are absolutely incredible, and I'm so excited I get to use that again. And then the other thing I got was this photo frame, which was on back order, I want to say for like literally 2 months. Like, I honestly forgot I ordered this because I ordered it like, I think I ordered it in December, to be honest, and it's now literally the end of March. Like, that's how long it took. It took like 3 months. But it's a gorgeous little bobbin photo frame, which I'm going to put in my bedroom, which you know is like quite blue vibe. So I think that's so cute. I actually wanted to have more pictures in my house. I don't really have that many pictures apart from like me and Duke. So I wanted to do that. And then I also got the Sarah Chapman Ultimate Cleanser sent to me, which I love, which is one of my favorites. So keeping this too. Also, I don't know if this is new, but I think these are new. This is the Caudalie Self Tan Drops. I'm so excited to try these. Beautiful, beautiful packaging. I love the look of this. Doesn't really smell of anything actually, which is good. Also one of my favorites, the Caudalie Dark Spot Serum. The one thing I have not tried yet before is this Patrick Tar Luminous Skin Foundation. Oh, it looks a little bit fair for me. This is the shade 8. I might need a darker shade. My parents very kindly sent me home the other night with Alfonso Mango delivery, which is best news. Look at my perfect little Alfonso Mango. I wait all year literally for Alfonso Mango season. I want to tell you how happy I am. Can you see this? Can you see how much this is melting in my mouth? Now if you really want to get messy, which I don't mind getting messy for a bit of Alfonso, peel, and then you just fully attack. This is well worth the wait. I wish you could taste how sweet this is. It's like so sweet but so fresh. I need to tidy up the kitchen now. How stunning are these flowers? You will not believe. I got these at M&S. Good old M&S flowers. Aren't they stunning? They're beautiful and they're lasting weeks, honestly. I kind of thought about putting this photo frame just like here, balanced like against my TV and on the fireplace. I kind of like how you see this blue there. It's almost the same colour. This is a little candle. This is a little owl candle that I've never used from Fornasetti. I think that's quite nice. Guys, I just got back from acupuncture. It's literally my most favourite part of the week. And this is what I do when I have nights where I'm rotting at home. I just love sitting on the floor. Like, it's my favourite place to sit. And I have my laptop here and I sit and I eat and watch. Well, I'm actually watching Estee. Because I really miss her. I was eating some sushi, but I got a bit bored of my sushi, to be honest. I ate pretty much everything I ordered apart from those few rolls. And then I remembered that this morning I went to the corner shop and I saw the trolley burgers, but a big one. Does anyone remember these? I haven't had this in years. Let's see if it's still any good. Oh, it smells. It doesn't smell that good, actually. You know, do you ever smell food before you taste it? Like, how fun are these gummy burgers? I don't know if it's going to be good. Oh my god, my teeth are about to come out. It's not worth it. I don't know if I just like the taste of the strawberry there. Oh, I feel like my teeth are going to fall off. Oh, this is not good. I remember this being way better, but luckily, hold on, I don't take risks. I'm not a risk taker, me. I'm not going to exactly risk my sweet treat post-dinner from something that I haven't had in years, am I? No. They didn't have dairy milk, but I got 12. Okay. Kind of like flake, less flaky. It's really good. And can I just say that Cadbury still haven't sponsored me? It was an absolute crime. It's on my lifeline. But they did send me a big box of chocolates once, which was so exciting because it had so many Cadbury things in it that I've never even tried before. I was thinking about how it's okay not to be okay. I don't feel okay at the moment. I think it's a lot of getting on the plane and traveling, being in different time zones, different places, which has its perks and it's so exciting. It can also take a toll on me and my body. I'm very much a routine person. I'm very much an introvert, despite how I may come across. I love hanging out with people. I'm not exactly shy, but I do get charged up like alone, and if I spend too much time with people, I become really drained and I become like a shell of myself, and I have to really take time to carve out in my days and my weeks to like be alone and just recuperate, and that's just how I function. It's taken me years to figure that out, so maybe it's too much of that. But there's something about being not okay when I kind of like admit it and put a label on it. I'm like, okay, it's okay not to be okay, knowing that that's just the swings and roundabouts of life and feelings. I love the advice that people give, like how would you speak to a friend. Like I definitely fall into the category of like speaking quite meanly to myself, but if this was a friend being like, I just don't feel okay right now, I'd probably say to them, it's okay not to be okay, and just take comfort in the fact that you will be okay soon, because how can you just not be okay all the time? That's just not how it works. I was actually asking a friend about advice for another friend, and we were talking about it, and she said the worst thing you can do as a friend is worry for your friend, because it makes them worried. But if you say to your friend, oh, I'm not worried about you, like I know you're not okay, but I'm not worried about you, it's almost quite comforting. It's like, oh, okay, I don't need to worry. Whereas if you're like, oh my god, are you okay? You're gonna be okay, you're gonna be fine, I'm really worried about you, I'm really concerned, it's almost like more jarring than being like, I'm here for you, I'm not worried about you, you'll be totally fine. And I thought, oh, that's actually a really nice way of thinking about it, and I can apply that to myself. Like, rather than being worried that I don't feel okay and I'm not okay, I can just think, all right, I know how this feels, I know how this goes. Sometimes you're okay, sometimes you're not. And it also is a good reminder, because I have mentioned before, I took off Instagram on my phone for a year. I only had it on my work phone, and now I have it back on my phone. I've had it back on my phone for like maybe 3 or 4 months, so I'm consuming much more regularly than I was before. Before I was only consuming like maybe once or twice a day, and now probably every time I pick up my phone I'm going on Instagram. So it's also a nice reminder to me to remember, like, not everything is how it seems online. I definitely fall into that category, especially on TikTok and Instagram. On YouTube, I feel like with longer videos you can chat more, you can share more, but on TikTok and Instagram you just really see highlights of someone's day. YouTube you still see highlights, but I do feel like on YouTube I kind of like share more because I have more time. Maybe I have like more than half an hour's worth of like content every week, of videos every week. So yeah, going back to that, it is nice to remember, like, okay, what I'm seeing online, what I'm consuming too, as a like internet consumer, is never the full story and the full picture, and someone's life might look so exciting and so glamorous and so full, but you can still have normal feelings just like everyone else. I literally just did this maybe half an hour ago. I saw this event and I remembered I declined this event because I had an event every single night that week, and that would have been the only night where I wouldn't have had an event. And I saw everyone posting there and I thought, oh crap, I should have gone, I should have pulled myself together and gone. And then my more rational voice is like, Amelia, you probably would have gone and been off form and been like not yourself, and it would have made you more drained for the next night, and it's much more beneficial for you like mentally to stay in like and not push yourself. So yeah, so tonight I've taken it easy. I've got my twirl, I've got my sushi. I threw the burger thing away. It was absolutely gross, to be honest. I wouldn't recommend trolley burgers. Cadbury forever. And I think I'm going to get into bed early, do some journaling, just kind of write my thoughts out. The one thing that I find absolutely amazing is walking. You know I'm anxious when my steps are above 20,000. There was one day I think I did 45,000 steps, which I don't think is very good. I mean, maybe it is good, but if I look at the past few days I've done I've done very not many steps. Walking for mental health, like, there has to be studies. I'm sure there's studies. Should we ask ChatGPT? Is there studies correlated walking and increased better mental health? Yes! Multiple studies have shown an increased correlation between walking and improved mental health. Genuinely, that is how I feel. That is how I feel. You almost walk out the stress and anxiety. It's so weird. Put on your headphones and just walk aimlessly. Okay, a 2023 study published in the JMA Psychiatry found that walking for just 30 minutes a day can significantly lower symptoms of anxiety and depression. Research from Harvard Medical School highlights that walking increases the production of endorphins and serotonin, which helps boost mood and create a sense of well-being. Oh my gosh, I'm actually really happy that how I feel is backed up by research. Stress reduction. Studies show that walking, especially in natural environments, often referred to as green exercise, reduces cortisol levels and helps with stress management. A study in neurology found that regular walking is linked to better cognitive function. Overall, walking is a simple yet effective way to enhance mental health. Well, I'm really thrilled that Harvard Medical School agrees with my opinion. I honestly couldn't recommend walking enough, and this week, based on my step count, I haven't done my usual walk, and I really feel it. I really notice a difference. It definitely helps increase my cognitive function, as ChatGPT said. Anyway, should we see what's going on with my forehead after the Botox? Oh, it's still there. Still moving. Oh. It normally takes a few days to kind of like kick in. I'm ready for bed, TBH. Let's cleanse. My sister has kind of inspired me because she keeps doing these no mascara looks, and I actually really like them on her. So I kind of decided that I was going to try it, and it is so nice just having a little break from loads of eye makeup. What do we think about the salmon DNA? Has it done something? I feel like it has, you know. I mean, it's been 2 days. Do we feel like my skin is looking plumper? I'm ready for bed. My favourite place on earth. So I am sending you a huge hug, and I will see you next Sunday, 9:30 AM with another vlog.